in Croatia for round 3 of the World Rally Championship. It is an all-new event, and so far as tarmac tests go, this is one of the toughest we've seen for a long time. The roads are similar to Corsica with its constant change of direction, with a sort of Finland-esque style thrown in as well. There are a few blind crests and jumps. Basically, if you get it wrong, you are going to hit something. So let's take a look at the very best of Friday's action. All eyes were on Toyota's KALLE ROVANPERÄ, and as our championship leader, he was first on the road. A definite advantage with no cars ahead of him to make the stage dirty and reduce grip levels. But it was not an advantage he was able to maximise. We said there is zero room for error, and the young Finn learned that early on, sending his Toyota Yaris deep into the undergrowth and into retirement. Instead, it was Thierry Neuville setting the early pace. A strong tyre choice running 4 hards combined with complete confidence in his Hyundai i20, and the Belgian set 3 stage-winning times over the course of the morning. A strong start to lead the rally, coming back to midday service by 7.3 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, we had a decent loop. Obviously doing the best I can. The 2 last stages were really slippy as well. Conditions should be more or less equal for everybody, but there were some really surprising grip changes.
With ROVANPERÄ out, responsibility for manufacturer points at Toyota falls on the shoulders of Elfyn Evans and Sébastien Ogier, and they were both bang on the pace, despite this moment for Ogier at the very same place that ROVANPERÄ went off the road. Evans, running a mixture of 2 soft and 2 hard compound tyres, set exactly the same stage-winning time as Ogier through stage 3. The Welshman running a revised aero package on the front of his Yaris, and it was working for him.
Yeah, I mean, it's difficult to compare because it's the first time really we've driven this car on dry tarmac, but you know, the car's feeling good. It's not so easy out there, but we're enjoying.
Over at M Sport, it was a strong start to the rally for WRC newbie ADRIEN FOURMAUX. The Frenchman taking the wheel of the WRC Spec Fiesta for the first time this weekend, and he was doing a solid job, matching the pace of his teammate Gus GREENSMITH and enjoying himself at the same time. The car spectacularly crossed up coming over this jump.
I'm so happy, to be honest. It's just, the car is amazing. I'm enjoying so much in the stage. I did some mistake in the stage, but I don't really care. I wanted just to drive and unlearn the car and see where is the limit. I think I did 1 jump in sideways, it was quite fun, but I didn't want to do that, so next time I would be more careful for that.
Similarly, Gus GREENSMITH had a massive moment coming over this crest in stage 3. Well held, but he knew he was lucky to get away with that one, prompting smiles at the finish line.
Kind of throwing it around a bit, just kind of enjoying myself, and there was a jump towards end. It was huge. It was not what I expected, but I mean, if someone's got a picture of that, send it me.
One man who was struggling was 2019 world champion Ott Tänak, the Estonian well off the pace through the morning's 4 stages. A combination of tyre choice and setup meant he returned to midday service in 4th, 25.3 seconds behind his teammate and rally leader Thierry Neuville. Into the afternoon loop, and Tänak looked like he was on a fight back, going quickest through stage 5 after making big changes in service. But he was not able to maintain that pace throughout the remainder of the afternoon and continued to drop time. Sébastien Ogier returned to the afternoon stages on form and, worryingly for Thierry Neuville, won stages 6 and 7, reducing the gap to the lead to just 9.1 seconds and 1.4 behind his teammate Elfyn Evans. The Welshman tried to respond to Ogier's pace, but very nearly brought it all to an end when he clipped this bank in stage 7, lucky to get away with just superficial damage. Further back, ADRIEN FOURMAUX was continuing to impress in the Fiesta, taking his first top 5 time in the WRC and building his experience throughout the remainder of the loop. The final stage of the day, and Thierry Neuville continued to push to the absolute limit and, at times, beyond it. He got away with it, ends the day rally leader 7.7 clear of Ogier and Evans.
We had a small moment, obviously trying to push a bit more, but I don't know, on the braking I just lost the grip, so I went a bit off, but nothing major, it was all under control.
3 stage wins overall in a fantastic position.
Yeah, obviously this afternoon was a little bit more difficult, especially in the long one, trying to clean a bit the road in some of the slower corners, losing a little bit of traction, but overall a good performance from us, and the car is working well, so I really enjoy it.
What a first day it has been here in Croatia. We said there was going to be action and there's been plenty of it. That man, Thierry Neuville, leading by 7.7 seconds from Sébastien Ogier. Before we move down to Toyota very quickly, by contrast, Tanak, his teammate in the same car, has struggled today, hasn't he? He hasn't been able to get that Hyundai hooked up. He is down in 4th, nearly 32 seconds off the lead. So it's been a good day for Thierry Neuville, but a difficult day for Tanak. Now, we've got to talk about the Toyotas. It started out badly for KALLE ROVANPERÄ, didn't it? Had that mammoth off. I can tell you there's no way they're getting that car repaired. KALLE ROVANPERÄ is out of this year's Rally Croatia, but 2 men who are battling absolutely hammer and tong is Sébastien Ogier and Elfyn Evans, separated by just 0.3 of a second, and it was Sébastien Ogier who took the advantage in the final stage. Ogier has just come into service. A hell of a fight on our hands going into tomorrow. Who do you think's going to win the rally? At the moment, it's advantage Thierry Neuville, but like I said, just 7.7 seconds the difference between himself and Ogier, with Evans just 0.3 further back. It's all to play for. Another 8 stages to run tomorrow. Stick in the comments box below who you think is going to win. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you tomorrow for more of the same from Croatia. Goodbye.